This is Stan once again for On the Edge, brought to you by the Creator Entrepreneur Institute and What It Takes Radio. Making a living, building a business, making life and business happen, making a difference in the world. Oh my goodness. Those are just some of the challenges that you have to face when you are a business leader, a business entrepreneur, an owner, someone responsible for an enterprise. It's tough. In fact, one time there was a commentator on television who, on one of the shows that was, kind of designed to help people plan their money and business, and he was talking to the host, and he said, "Let me tell you, this is what people forget: making a living with a small business, overcoming all the challenges of making it happen with a small and growing business is one of the most difficult jobs in the entire world. It is extremely difficult. That's why you're feeling a little bit tired and perhaps a little bit exhausted. Yeah, you've got the toughest job in the world. Congratulations. How do you do it when you got to please stockholders, you got to create value, you got to make your margins, you got to make payroll, and then you have to deal with all the other stuff that goes into pleasing a marketplace and making it profitable. Not easy at all. And that means that here in this age of chance and change and COVID, we need some principles that will perhaps, from time to time, some principles and practices, some beliefs and behaviors that will help us make our mark, press toward the mark. Let me remind you of one. His name was St. Paul. That's right. And St. Paul was not only a missionary and a theologian and a writer and probably one of the smartest guys in the whole world, he was also a businessman, an entrepreneur. And this is how he began almost all of his correspondence with colleagues, people he was working with, people who he'd helped to go and grow, not only in their faith, but how they live life. He simply said this: "When I think of you, I give thanks." What a wonderful thing to hear. When I think of you, I'm thankful. Wow. Have you ever said that to anybody? Why not? Would you like to hear that yourself from somebody? I'm sure you would. Well, then just let that idea of St. Paul sit on your head for a while. When I think of you, I give thanks. Now, could it be that one of the keys to living this difficult life and being successful is just to remember those significant words? A thankful and grateful heart is seldom a fearful heart. So, when I think of you, I give thanks. Something we need to think about today in these difficult times. Something we need to think about all the time when we indeed are living on the edge.